I think it's pretty generally known that the jump start for the foundation was when Judge Fairfield Jackson called a group of citizens in the Lancaster community at the courthouse to encourage the community to start a foundation.
We were talking to other foundations and getting copies of their documents to use to make our trust document. And when we had conversations, they were saying we will probably fail in our attempt to set up a foundation. And we just were dogged about going forward, and we had a lot of belief in ourselves, and we have proven after 25 years that we were right in having faith in ourselves.
Bill generated a draft copy of a trust, and we reviewed it together and decided that was the best way to go.
And now it is financially independent, and there's no question that it can afford to stay open and operate, and it is only going to get bigger.
So we've gone from 5 to 40 million, 5,000 to 40 million.
I am just so proud of the staff and so proud of the board members, and we've had a wonderful string of great board members who have continued to keep this organization growing.
Fairfield County Foundation has done so much for Lancaster and the Fairfield County community. I've sat on the grants committee for the last several years, and it's always so much fun to go out and to talk to the people who have applied for a grant and to see how we can help them. A couple of years ago, one of my favorite ones was Fairfield County DD was looking for iPads, a special iPad that they can help these young people who can't communicate. It gives them a voice. And after I saw that, I thought, we've got to help them. We've got to do something to help them. And we were able to, and I was just so thrilled.
I just think we keep on doing what we're doing, and with great leadership, always had great leadership. Nancy Frick was our first director, volunteered, worked many hours a week. She was learning right along with the rest of us, but always a great person to work with. People in the community loved her.
I started as the director in February of 1990. I had worked at the university for 17 years and just recently retired. And Betty Menson asked me if I would come and get them started on the right track. And so I said I'd work for a year, but it ended up being 5 years. So I did everything, the books and so forth, and I really got involved in it. I got involved in the people that were giving and the people that were planning to give. And the 5 years flew by, but then I was ready. And I said to Bob Johnston I was ready to retire. And he said, well, I don't know, but he says, if you can find somebody that do all the things you could do, you can retire. So I did. I found Diane Eversole, and she was the next director.
Dynamic, if you know her, she's a go-getter. And then, of course, Amy came, and it's just remarkable the way that she has taken this thing in her two hands and really brought it forward. Great staff.
There's just nothing we cannot do. We can achieve anything we set our minds to, as we've shown already.
It's a combination of our having a good reputation, generosity of the community, and I think most of ours has been by word of mouth, people telling each other.
It just exceeded anybody's possible dream.
Keep it going.
Bringing resources together.
Connections.
Partnering with our Y and our community to serve the children.
Scholarships.
Bringing community partners together to help change lives.
Supporting safety services.
Helping to bring about a vibrant community.
Providing individuals a resource to leave their legacy.
Supporting the fabric of our community.
It's all about building a legacy.